All right. Everyone talk.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Oh, why am I so loud? Anyways, hey, welcome to Democracy Now. This is episode, whatever week this is. I'm Wilfred. We got Jeff. We got Garri. The whole gang is here.
And we're back.
And we're back. And Garri, you've been doing improv?
I have been doing a drop-in class for, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4. I've dropped in 3 or 4 times.
What's a drop-in class?
You just like pay $5 and like you.
Where?
Fort Greene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's usually on Sundays from 2 to 4.
What do you mean you pay $5? You do what?
And then what do? We warm up. We do the silly improv warm-ups.
You do like zip, zap, zop.
Yeah.
What else do you do?
3-line scenes.
What's a 3-line scene?
Oh, I, you, me. So like the first person who goes has to use an I statement, and then the second person says a you statement.
Let's do one right now.
Let's do one right now.
Yeah.
I love being here with you guys.
And then what would be a follow up to that?
And then one of you would respond, but the first word has to be you.
You don't seem like you actually do,
Dude. We are being difficult. So that's basically that's horrible. That was
Is that
bad.
it?
Yeah,
That's what you do?
That was
Yeah.
great comedy.
Let me try one.
All right, okay, go ahead. Give him one. You give him a starting one.
No, I'll do one. Is it? I just start with saying I, or he does it?
Yeah.
Am I doing it? I'll do it. I love my dingleberries.
Your dingleberries are gigantic.
We should eat them.
There you go. And that's why it's a warm-up exercise.
That was good. That's really, people like that.
Yeah.
You pay $5 to do that, huh?
Yeah, for I don't know. There's like a couple exercises that we do in the beginning.
Oh, did I?
warm-ups.
Was my problem was that I knowed your statement?
I don't even remember what
You said I love being here with you guys, and I said you don't seem like you do.
No, that wasn't a problem. That was the way you're supposed to do it.
Oh, okay.
It's a little no, but,
Yeah.
and you want yes and.
All right.
But you kind of yes and the situation.
That was a yes and situation. I
Yeah.
was like, you are saying this thing, but the situation is now you're pretending. You're pretending, Garri.
Yeah.
Wilfred, did you ever do improv?
Did it for years.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
What else? What other improv games are there?
Well,
after
for somebody who's done it for years, you should know, Wilfred.
I
Here,
don't-
Here, have this can of Coke.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Oh, he's drinking
That's
it.
great.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Look at that
wow.
object work.
Yeah.
Yeah, now give me a can of Coke. I'll show you how you improv. Oh, you son of a bitch. No, I don't want. Whoa.
Dingleberry flavor.
That's my
That's
improv
solid, dude.
move.
That's
Shove everything in my ass.
oh man. Wait, remind me. But did you? I feel like you took improv when you were in Chicago.
Me?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And Detroit.
And Detroit? Mm-hmm. Oh.
Second city in Detroit. When I was
Oh,
there,
that would have been the.
when it was there briefly.
Yeah.
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 So
Oh, and then
is this like your first foray into improv?
no, I improvised in Detroit.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. What was
some
your troupe
classes.
called?
What was it?
Gary and the Madeiras.
Garri. That's a good one, actually. There was a group of us, like we were all like former baristas, and we all like did
Oh,
like a little
God.
like
Oh.
set
Yeah.
on where we were.
Where
like,
you're
a
just
coffee
like
shop.
above everything.
No,
Former baristas?
Yeah.
So
Former
what was your name? What was the group name?
tips.
Tips?
Yes.
Oh, God.
With
You couldn't
it was-
improvise a better name than that.
It was great.
Tips. Hey, we're tips because we work and we never get any.
No,
Yeah.
give me a occupation. That's not a barista.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh. No, we got 3 suggestions. It was like a location, some type of relationship.
Coffee shop. You're
and
the
an
boss.
object. But like,
Yeah, coffee shop. You're the boss.
no, I wasn't the boss. What was I?
Jeff
was
is your employee.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
So there was How you feel about this morning?
You, what are you doing? Why are you like hitting on me?
Hey, man.
Well, I heard sexual harassment.
Yeah. I don't think I was improvising. I was actually just reacting.
Were you? Oh, okay.
I was improvising.
Yeah. Oh,
That's 5 years of experience. I came
improvised
in
for
and
5 years.
saved the scene. You freaking pedophile.
You know, my child worker.
Child labor.
What? Yeah, I'm a kid. I'm a little boy.
You're a little boy working at a coffee shop?
Yeah.
You should be used to this kind of harassment.
Whoa! What the heck kind of boss are you?
Wait, this is terrible improv. I don't think Jeff knows what he's doing. Like,
I'm doing really good.
He's doing pretty good.
and let's stop. This is horrible.
All right.
All right.
You're the one coming on to me. Freaking say I'm not doing good.
You got the Shen Yun notes?
They're in my bag upstairs.
Your bag's right there, dumbass.
Oh,
Don't call him that.
That was an improv scene.
All right. As long as it was improv. Yeah. All right. Unbelievable. All that improv. He didn't even give me any objects.
Coffee shop.
Yeah, give me an object, Garri.
You're supposed to be setting up. This is
You're supposed to be like doing your own.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I'm
go
setting
ahead.
up. Hey, can you hand me that extra large cup?
Here you go. This is a whole sleeve of cups.
Oh, it's all sleeve. Oh, Whoa!
Jesus. Everything just goes in his butt.
That's how you improv.
Oh my god. We lost Wilfred.
Yeah. Got him good with a sleeve of cups.
Jeff shoved stuff up his ass.
Thanks for that strong choice of sleeves, too.
There you go.
Yeah, you really enhanced it. Garri, you are pretty good at that. I'll give you that.
All right, Garri, go ahead.
Well, where do we start, man? Where do we?
Garri's at a loss.
I'm lost.
What do you mean,
dude.
where do we start?
I have all these notes.
You teach us about Shen Yun.
Yeah.
Shen Yun.
Shen Yun.
Shen Yun?
Shen Yun.
Well, I'll help you with this. Where to start? Who the heck is Shen Yun? I'm a
Shen
simple
Yun.
white from the middle of the country.
Oh my gosh! If you've ever seen one of our billboards before, it's
Wait.
5,000 years of history. Wait, now I feel like I'm playing a character.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, what
Go
are you talking
ahead.
about?
Really?
Yeah, you get to be whoever the main guy
Dude,
is.
you should have let me know. Oh my gosh, Wilfred.
What do you mean I should have let you know?
I thought I was just taking notes. I was just gonna chime in and be like, all right, this is what I learned about Shen Yun.
Who's
Dude,
Shen Yun?
Shen Yun.
So the idea is that you do what I have been doing, which is researching thoroughly one topic,
Okay.
and then I lead a discussion about it. But the problem is that when I do that, like same thing happened when Tim was on the pod. These guys shut up. When
I start listening.
they start listening.
Yeah, because they're dumb children. They go,
Yeah.
oh, it's story
Dumb
time,
children.
and they sit down, crisscross applesauce.
Okay, do you tell us about the Falun Gong?
Falun Gong. All right. Well, Shen Yun is like their dance propaganda for this cult or religious group.
Wait, what? Who?
Falun Gong.
Oh my God, Garri. Okay.
I was not prepared for this. To lead this episode,
Looks
man.
like you were. You have all these sheets of paper that you keep looking at.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
What's
Matt?
written on them?
Yeah, what's written on this one?
Shen Yun, Falun Gong.
How? You wrote a whole piece of paper was just that. Can I show this to the camera?
No.
Show
Well,
it to the
here,
camera.
fine. See?
How many pages did you have to write the name Shen
no,
Yun
this one
Falun
is-
Gong on?
Dude, I took so many notes.
Yeah?
Well, it was really, dude.
Okay, that's great. Well, can we start? What is Shen Yun?
So Shen Yun is a ballet.
Oh, now I know what you're talking about.
Yes,
It's on the subway.
it's on all the
that,
billboards.
5,000 years of history.
So
It's
Shen
a
Yun-
Broadway show?
It's I don't know if it's on Broadway. It probably is, but it's a ballet that performs in every fucking city in the U.S.
It's a ballet.
Yes.
Now we're talking. Thank you, Wilfred.
And
That's all you
Shen
had to do,
Yun.
Gary?
I thought you. Oh,
I asked
okay.
you what it was.
So Shen
Okay.
Yun also is so it's a ballet that is anti-communism. It's about 5,000 years of
Chinese history.
Chinese history. So it's all 5,000 years of Chinese history up until Mao came in.
Oh, okay.
Because
and it's done through a ballet play.
It's really
kinda
just
deal.
like
A recital.
they're really like celebrating all of the history of China.
Oh, should we go?
We can.
We can.
Yeah.
You don't sound like you want to.
Yeah, it's weird though.
Is
I
it?
haven't
Why?
heard a good thing about it, dude.
Have you not heard all the reviews?
Yeah, I don't trust those reviews.
The reviews are like overall great.
Really? We should go.
But
I've
they're-
always seen it on the subway and be like, I should see what that is.
No.
Why? Why does Gary hate it?
Gary doesn't
Because
like
I did too much
Chinese
research.
people.
No, that's not it.
Okay, then what did you learn?
What did I learn? All right, so
Why are
you
you saying
learn
no?
that all right, what they present is that it is a history of China before communism.
That
There's
sounds
a
Because
lot
they're
of dance.
anti-communism.
That's good.
Gary apparently is pro-communism.
Oh yeah, you friggin'
I'm not
leftist.
pro-communism. And then what you find out is that
So, okay, choose a side. The Falun Gong or China? Choose a side. Which side are you on?
China.
Really? What about all those years that China like persecuted the Falun Gong members and like lit themselves on fire in protest?
They didn't like. Did they really?
Yes.
Oh.
That was a trick question because both sides are bad.
Are they?
Yeah.
Falun Gong's
Kind of is.
bad too.
Falun Gong's bad, and so is China.
And so is communist
Yeah,
China.
you fucking got suckered, baby. And guess what the clip is?
Oh no!
Oh, so Shen Yun is pro Falun Gong.
So Shen Yun is a ballet that's a propaganda tool for the Falun Gong.
and the Falun
The
Gong,
Falun Gong
is
a religious group slash cult that was persecuted in China. The leader of the Falun Gong, what's his name?
Li
Hongxi.
Yeah, Master Li Hongxi.
Man, I'm so good at this game. Li Hongxi moved the cult. They're in upstate New York. We can
Deer Park.
They're
Really?
they're not that far. We can't go
2
to the
hours.
complex. They won't let us in. But
wait,
it's
you or all of us?
all
All
of
of
us,
us.
none of us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They won't let us in, but they moved to upstate New York, and they do like all of these.
That's where they practice.
It's pretty much like Chinese. What am I?
Qigong?
No, Chinese. Tom Cruise Scientology.
Oh, really?
It's grown into that because they're like. Li Hongxi has like aliens are gonna come, and Li Hongxi is like
Aliens.
the way to like
This is in upstate New York. This
Yeah,
is where their
this
base
is the
at.
belief.
And the Shen Yun is the play.
Shen Yun, that's like their facilities. That's where like they practice. Apparently there's like 8 troops that are traveling at all times, like all across the world.
Interesting.
And, yeah, it's a huge like compound, if you will.
Yeah, compound is actually the word.
Yeah, it's a better way.
So yeah, I thought that Gary would know anything about this.
Dude.
I sent Gary to do
yeah.
some
What did you
research.
learn, Gary? You got a bunch of notes there.
Yeah.
I do.
Say
Tell
one
me.
thing.
I know nothing. I'm coming in at
you mentioned
0.
the aliens. Did you come across the Time article or Time interview that he did?
I don't know.
Okay, so let's talk about Master Li Hongxi.
Li Hongxi.
Yeah.
Is he still alive?
He's
Yeah,
still alive.
baby.
This was only started in 1999.
Yeah,
Are you? It's that new?
Yeah,
it's pretty young.
it was started in 1999.
That's
you know,
so funny.
So you know the people who are like doing. It looks like they're doing Tai Chi in the park.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them might be doing Tai Chi, but some of them might be doing these meditative movements that are from the Falun Gong.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, Falun Gong,
Actually,
yeah, like,
how a lot of people get into it is they see these people meditating in the park, and then they go, "Oh, how do I? What's this that you're doing?" Next thing you know, you're fucking trapped, baby.
yeah.
So
I got
Falun
you.
Gong is Chinese Scientology, essentially.
Yes. I
Best
think
way to
that's a good.
equate it.
That's a good metaphor.
Okay.
Go ahead, Gary.
And,
Tell us about it.
so yeah, apparently, in this interview that I read on Time
I think this
magazine,
is also, by the way, how I'm gonna send Gary a topic
Uh-huh.
that I already know about,
Uh-huh.
and
See,
we're just gonna make
he's
him
gonna
look
do this.
real.
No, let Gary do.
freaking-
Let Gary do his little book report.
Go ahead.
What'd you learn, little Gare Bear?
And dude, people are capable of floating and levitating. Did you know that? And he references is like, oh, do you know people who can do this? And then he goes, yes, David Copperfield. And I was like,
Yeah, he
oh.
did say David Copperfield was a high-level Falun Gong member.
Yeah, that's
Hilarious.
they're higher beings. There's that are.
Is David
among us.
Copperfield actually a high level?
No, I don't think
No.
that David Copperfield knew what the Falun Gong was.
Oh, okay. He just threw him in there.
Yeah. This guy believes that David Copperfield is a higher being. We're just like, whoa, this is nuts.
What the hell is this?
I think it's someone's car stereo.
Really?
That's
It's crazy. We're in the back of the building.
and we're underground.
We're underground. And
That
it's-
is some serious bass.
Yeah.
Drop it. Hit the button, Wilfred. Bass time. Bass.
Yeah.
And then do like a little fun animation.
Okay, I
thing
will.
here.
All right.
All right, cool. Now, Garri, continue.
It's gonna be like an animation of like music,
Yeah.
music floating around, and then it gets sucked into your head.
Yeah. Oh! So David Copperfield is a member. You can levitate.
He's not
you
a
can
member. He's not a
float.
member, but the Master Lee believes that he is a special being.
You got to
that
start
can-
with some Falun Gong history.
Yeah.
Falun Gong history.
We got to start at the beginning. You can't because right now you're just throwing out weird things.
Yeah, it is.
Well, no, Garri. Just,
Like you got to give context to the weird things that are about to occur in the story.
right. Well, Garri, also explain to me what all of this is.
Oh, what is this?
I don't honestly. I've gotten as far as Scientology China.
Yeah.
Keep going. 1999.
What were the
1999.
original beliefs of the Falun Gong?
Oh. I don't know.
Because
Forbearance. It's forbearance. These are the three things that they believe in.
Garri, you are terrible at book reports.
Yeah, horrible, dude. If there's no pizza involved, I really don't care.
Well, I'll get you a slice of pizza if you can teach me anything.
It was.
No, hold on. Let him do this. Let
is-
me understand. Teach me, Garri.
I'm trying.
Garri,
I'm just effing
1999.
1999.
Falun
They were
Gong was
banned in China.
founded by its leader Li Hongji in China in the early 1990s.
Oh, early 1990s.
Keep
Yeah.
going.
He is a being of higher level humankind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did somebody write this for you?
No.
Why are
This
you? It look like you're reading it for the first time.
Well, now I'm on the spot. Yeah, now that I'm on the spot, this is my nightmare. This
Teach
is
me,
no,
Garri.
it's not. And he
This rules.
I hate you both.
Okay.
And then
Oh, by the way, if you're watching or listening, put in topics that you want Garri to research, because then we'll do we'll do like historical or big topics like this, and then also one thing that I want to get started is in the comments, especially on YouTube. Tell us how much you love Garri.
We're gonna build you up, Garri.
Yeah.
Now
Garri-
continue with your book report.
Garri, you're a cult figure to our fans.
shut up.
People fucking love you.
I have not read any of.
I've told so many fans, like, we'll have you on, you get to replace Garri,
Yeah.
and they all say Garri is irreplaceable.
That's for sure.
Yeah, all of them are like, I would be crushed if you treated me like Garri.
Oh no.
I can put up with it.
You cat fur
Um,
ball.
What's up?
Cat fur ball.
Oh yeah, cat puke.
Cat puke.
Oh,
Go on,
okay.
Garri.
Well, they have their three main things are truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance.
Forbearing what?
I believe it means persistence.
Okay. Sure. That's fine.
Yeah, and they believe that what do they believe that aliens are among us and that technology is used to control.
Can I
us.
just throw in some help?
Yeah, throw in some help.
According to the Falun Gong, stop.
He leans over to read.
You're just reading off Wikipedia. So why can't we look?
Garri, you should just come in with Wikipedia.
Yeah.
What'd you write all that stuff down in red for?
It was the pen that was available at the time, man. And it is like I was like, I was writing it and I'm like, this is a little weird that this
All right.
podcast is Democracy Mouth.
Were you drunk when you wrote it?
No. Maybe.
According to the Falun Gong aspires to enable the practitioner to ascend spiritually through moral rectitude and the practice of a set of exercises and meditation.
All right, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Sounds fine.
Truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance.
I
Those are
agree.
the
Okay.
3 tenets. Yep.
Sure.
What, Garri, are you going to participate?
Yeah, Garri, what else you got in there?
Falun Gong members practice outside. These principles have been repeated by Falun Gong members to outsiders as a tactic for evading deeper inquiry, and followers have been instructed by Li to lie about the practice.
Oh, so you could be outside. Oh, so because in China they're not religious. They don't do religion.
Yeah, so you're not allowed to do religion, and then that was part of why they were persecuted initially.
Oh, and so then they go outside, and everyone's like, "Are you being religious?" And like, no,
We're just
they got away with it
doing
for a few years.
exercises.
Smart.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's a clever way to sneak religion in.
but then the thing is, the Falun Gong became huge. Like everyone started. It was like thousands and thousands, maybe even millions.
It's
of
millions
people.
of followers.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, but maybe people are starved for religion, probably.
But
They haven't had it. They're not allowed
and
to
then
have it.
that's how the persecution started. So millions of people started practicing this. Millions of people were following Li Hongzhi instead of following whoever it was that was in charge of China.
Right.
Because you're supposed to be
state.
loyal to the state.
Okay. Gary,
Yeah.
continue with your
They're
book report.
considered one of the 5 poisons, which is like the way the CCP refers to groups of people like that that are against.
What are the 5
state.
poisons?
The Uyghurs.
The Uyghurs?
Is that how you pronounce that word?
Uh-huh.
The Chinese
Yes.
Muslim
Uh-huh.
population.
Uyghurs.
They're
Just
one
like-
of the poisons?
Just like the white friends that you have.
No. What else? Anyone who believes in democracy.
Oh, I mean, that's not a... How do you find those people?
Yeah.
There's not a group. Continue.
I believe who else is in there? Hong Kong, Hong Kong separatists and Taiwanese separatists. So that's 4. Is that 4?
That's 4. Yeah, 4.
Yeah. And then the 5th one is Falun. How do you pronounce it? Falun Gong.
Falun Gong.
Falun Gong.
And that's the 5 poisons
5
of the
poisons.
state.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ancient Chinese 5 poisons: snakes, scorpions, centipedes.
But
toads,
that's
spiders.
the ancient
It's
understanding.
ancient.
of it.
Yeah,
Interesting, Gary. This is what you think these people are?
No.
yeah. Equate each group.
Which one's the snakes?
Oh, I have
Which
no
ones are
idea.
the
Do not.
scorpions?
I am not agreeing or disagreeing with the CCP, but this is how they refer to that. The Falun Gong is one of the 5 poisons.
But the Uyghurs are one of them.
Yeah.
That is just an actual ethnicity.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
So what are they trying to do with them?
I think eliminate.
Yeah, I think they're putting them in the camps, the re-education camps / labor camps.
I think that's a whole.
Ooh, that's
that's a topic that's really big, and Gary is not at all prepared
Yeah,
for
I
that.
have no idea what the.
We'll have Gary
So
do
let's
another book
let's
report.
stick to the Falun Gong.
Yeah,
and
keep
Shen
going.
Yun.
Yeah.
What else
Early
do you know?
in the 90s, 99, it takes off. This guy's more powerful, and the state didn't like him.
Yeah.
Is he in
And this
hiding?
I think there's a couple of different podcasts that mentioned that. Like, this is only a few years after Tiananmen Square. So, like, the government's on high alert. Like, they're like, oh, my gosh, we can't deal with any dissident groups.
Right.
And so when they picked up steam, they're like, oh, we need to get rid of them now. And so I think the dude moves to New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, he moves
Moves
to
to-
Queens.
Oh, really?
Initially Queens, and then he starts building this compound up in Deer
Yeah.
Park, New
Deer
York.
Park.
Yeah. And
Okay.
So,
Do you know anything about the Epoch Times?
yeah, that's like their publication wing of Falun Gong, where like they are basically an alternative conservative online presence for their beliefs, their conservatism.
Honestly, it's not much of their beliefs,
Yeah.
and they also pretend that they're not behind it.
Yeah, they all claim like they're independent of one another.
Yes.
Yeah, but they're not at all. All the
Yeah.
money's together.
The Epoch Times. I learned about. So this is how I learned about all of this.
Uh-huh.
I remember when I had that that black super conservative psychiatrist.
No.
Did I ever tell you about this?
No, I don't
My
know.
first psychiatrist. I meet with him the first time.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, we're doing whatever eval to see if I'm depressed or I've got ADHD or whatever. And then in the middle of it, he's like, you're a comedian. So how do you feel about all these people like in political correctness? And then I was like, I know where this is going. So I start feeding the beast, and
Sure.
I'm like, oh, it's so tough with to do comedy without being able to say whatever. And then he like became this crazy, like he's this crazy, like not crazy. He's very conservative, older black dude. He moved to Texas because New York was becoming too liberal for him.
Oh yeah.
And I mean like the middle of nowhere, Texas. And the last session I had with him was on Zoom. He was in Texas, just moved there. But he was like, you should check out the Epoch Times. It's a newspaper source or news source that like I feel like is not slanted in any direction.
Really?
So I checked this out. The Epoch Times.
Did you say slanted?
The Epoch Times is they freaking love Trump, and I think they probably are the most conservative, highest funded liberal news source.
Oh.
Yeah.
They spent the most amount of money on Facebook, only second to the Trump campaign in like 2016 or something during that run.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And this is all that group.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're so what are they conservative about though?
I mean, they don't like gays. They don't like.
Okay, they're anti-gay.
They also don't like black people.
Yeah. There's no interracial marriage.
They don't like They don't like mixing things. This is an interracial podcast. Wouldn't like that.
No.
They wouldn't like this?
They wouldn't like an interracial podcast.
Okay. Oh, so they're very
They say they think that you should keep to their own, which
keep to their own.
I'm not fully against.
Oh, Wilfred, no.
What? It would be nice to have more real Filipinos.
More full-blooded Filipinos.
You want more full bloods?
Yeah.
I don't know. Look at Garri.
Yeah.
He's just being silly. He's just being...
So yeah, keep going, Garri.
Yeah, keep going with your book report that you made Garri do. Apparently did a terrible job.
I know, and I can't wait for next week for him to do this again.
Yeah.
China and the West have a history of artists integrating spirituality and work. Did you come across the word Dafa? Like there's Falun Gong and
Falun
Dafa.
Dafa.
What is the difference?
It's the same thing. I think they're different words for the same movement.
Okay. And you know what's sad about they're actually non-violent. Like I don't think they do anything necessarily.
Yeah.
Other than just this dance and.
They're kind of so. They are nonviolent in terms of like the way that they protest to the CCP, but they're also kind of not good to their followers.
Yeah.
Like, did you know that a lot of people have died in the Falun Gong because they were sick and they were told to not, if they believed in Li Hongji enough, then they would be healed.
Yeah, they definitely prevent their followers from seeking out modern medical care.
Oh, they're like Christian scientists?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's
or like
issue.
Scientologists, honestly.
Are they
I
the
think
same way?
Scientologies is the same way.
Huh.
Is it? I thought I know there was that whole taking pills and stuff with you're not supposed to take pills in Scientology, but anyways. What else is there?
Yeah, what else did you write down on there? Or did you pay somebody to write that for you?
I
Because you
wrote it. It was very...
Were you blacked out when you wrote
That's
it?
what I asked. He seems to be seeing this for the first time.
I just thought I'd be commenting on this. I didn't realize you wanted me to lead this entire thing.
He's got to keep going.
As if this show
The
has
heck is
any
that?
structure whatsoever.
What the heck does that say?
We're still finding our formula, and honestly, I think we found one.
No, you
That's
didn't.
good. Gary, can I have a sheet?
No, you cannot have a
Let
sheet.
me look at it.
Give him a sheet.
Give me a sheet.
You want
Give
a
him that
sheet?
one. That one's got a lot of words on it.
Yeah, give me a...
That one's about the Epoch Times.
This is about the Epoch Times?
Yeah,
All right,
man.
let's see.
Is it
here.
legible?
Yeah, you have not great handwriting.
Here, let me see this sheet.
No, not this one.
Give
This
me-
one's an improv sheet.
That's an improv sheet?
That's for
What are you talking
improvising.
about? That's for like improv.
I was taking notes on my improv performance.
Let me see that one then.
no,
Come
no,
on.
no,
come
no,
on.
no, 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 no,
I
no,
won't
no,
say
no.
anything out loud. What are the thing? What are you taking notes? So tell us about that. Tell us about the improv notes.
No, don't. No, read
you know
your.
what? That was boring in the beginning, dude.
No, read what you're writing. Let's see here. In 2016 to 17, Stan go to trout Trump as an ally. Published articles. Spooner, Amp, and
What?
Chorizo Trump's opponents. I'm reading what you wrote.
No, you're not.
I'm trying to read what you wrote here. You try.
Okay.
Is it that bad?
2016 to 2017, a global scale of misinformation. Okay. All right.
Whoa.
Prominent promoter of Spygate. Is that what that word is?
Yeah, Spygate.
What's
okay.
Spygate?
Spygate was the story that President Obama was surveilling the Trump campaign.
yeah. That's right.
Yeah, and so
Oh,
a lot of
I didn't know that. Okay, go ahead.
and so any kind of like article that was could put Trump's opponents or anyone who's against Trump, they would put on their website. They would promote a lot of that.
Oh, okay.
That kind of misinformation.
Referred to coronavirus as CCP virus.
Yeah.
Oh.
They were behind that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, they were included in that. Yeah. I mean, they were just one of the, many groups that were like, hey, this is
It's kind of funny.
China.
And so their big thing is like, so they put on a play?
Yeah. They put on a musical.
And it I mean, they make a lot of money from that.
I think it was somewhere like $75 million a year from that performance alone.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind you, there's 8 troops that are
I think it's more than
touring.
8 now.
Is it? Oh, okay.
So we should contribute and go see it. I'll look up Showtime.
It's I think they're like constantly in every city.
Yeah. I mean, if you go on their like YouTube, like there's like reviews from, Sydney, Australia, from London, from
And they're positive or negative?
oh, they're all positive reviews because they're all part of the same it's from their channel.
You know what's fucked up now is that your YouTube for months
Yeah.
you're gonna get Shen Yun ads.
Oh god. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
surprised,
I'm probably going to go too because I'm looking at them.
yeah.
Let's see here. Shen Yun.
This is why I put this on someone else because I was like, I'm sick of these freaking ads.
You don't like them? Get tickets.
When's their next performance?
Let's see here. Get ticket. How do I get the dang tickets? David Cook Theater. David Koch Theater. Oh, Koch Brothers Theater.
Oh.
Oh, it's all starting to connect.
Dude, their compound is 427 acres
Interesting.
in Dragon Springs.
Tickets say, all right.
Yeah, have you seen any of the videos of like people trying to
Yeah.
get in? They have like they keep on building, like they keep building really tall buildings, and all of the people around
Yeah,
hate them because they're like there's obviously they're not following building code or whatever the code is because the buildings are ended up being they're only supposed to be so tall and they're like blocking the views of the neighbors or whatever. Okay. But then there are guards at the gates.
Yeah,
at all
it's
times.
highly
So
gated. Yeah. Just a lot of security.
Did you watch any of the stuff of like the Shen Yun dancers?
No, there's like interviews of them or
former Shen Yun, former Falun Gong members that were Shen Yun dancers, and they were like it was kind of like it felt like Black Swan.
Oh, okay.
Where they're like it was
stress.
so much stress, so much work.
Yeah.
Like girls, they would like lift up their shirts and then pinch their fat and be like, she's so fat. Don't be fat like her.
Oh.
Like honestly, Garri, you would not be a Shen Yun dancer.
Oh,
Hey!
and neither would you. I'm gonna pinch your fat.
Get him, Garri. Pinch that fat man. What was that noise you made?
I don't know. This is the sound I make when I pinch.
Such a cute uncle, isn't he? Such a cute uncle. Oh, no, Uncle Garri. Oh, no, please.
It's me. I'm Garri.
Oh, no.
You're a child.
Oh, we're watching Shen Yun.
You guys are terrible.
Oh no, I'm in the theater.
Yeah.
It's kind of difficult to find tickets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like.
I feel like it only happens, I don't know, like during the holiday
Maybe it's
season.
like once a week in each
Oh, is
city
that
or
it?
something.
Or maybe that.
I think
don't
they're
know.
touring all the time.
Yeah.
All right. Any final thoughts on Falun Gong and Shen Yun, Gary?
They're man, dude. They really. No, I don't know. I don't like them.
You don't like them.
I don't like your cult, dude.
After all that, I don't like them.
I don't like them, dude. I don't know why you're gonna drag us to watch them dance. But
I don't know, man. Broadway World says it's a must-see.
Yep.
Chicago Tribune, indisputably a spectacle, jaw-dropping. Jaw-dropping.
I'm sure it's beautiful.
The
in some
dancing
regards.
it must be gorgeous.
Yeah. I mean, sounds like they put them through hell.
Yeah.
You know, so we should support them by seeing it.
Gary,
Apparently, like during the performance, though, there's like very like the CCP is wrong. Like they'll stop it and like they'll put out their message like, yeah, we don't like the Chinese government. Did you read that?
no.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, that's good, I guess.
I thought it was a little bit. I was assuming that they were like more discreet about
No, it's
the
blatant.
message.
Yeah, and this one podcast that I was listening to, they're like, yeah,
Well-
they stop it, and then they say that like the CCP
Was
is wrong.
is it possible that that podcast was sponsored by the Chinese government?
I don't think so, dude. It was
They're pissed off they got kicked out of China.
two whites.
Two white guys. Did they at all in
It
the
was
middle
a
of the
white girl and white
podcast?
woman.
In the middle of the podcast, did they stop and go? This podcast is brought to you by China,
They did not. No. They,
the one republic, the
Oh,
the one
yeah.
true, the one true.
We should take
government of the-
we should take Dan Yang to see it.
Oh yeah,
He was a little cagey on China, wasn't he?
he was cagey on China.
He was cagey
But
on
it's 'cause
China,
his
dude.
His dad lives in China still,
Oh yeah.
so if he says something, it could get back to his dad. And
That's wild.
It can
Yeah.
happen.
That
Yeah.
stinks.
do you know people in China?
No, I don't think so.
Then you should be fucking
I should just be
spouting
going in
on
Yeah,
on
them,
man,
buddy.
take him out.
But now you're going all pro China on this Falun Gong situation.
Yeah, you're pro China over Falun Gong, dude.
Dude, that's weird.
Yeah,
All
Falun
right.
Gong would let Dan Yang's dad be free to say whatever he wants. Just has to marry somebody who's the same ethnicity.
Gary, we're gonna let you off the hook,
Thank you.
but I'm gonna give you a topic for next week. It's gonna be so freaking good.
What is
What
it?
topic?
I don't know.
Oh, you just okay.
I mean, I've got a list of things that we could. I've got a list of when I thought that this was gonna be a history podcast. a
Do
long
the
time ago.
Uyghurs.
Um,
Let Gary get into that.
Oh Lord.
Well, there's all these.
Holy cow.
All
Yeah,
those
these are all
topics?
different, like Asian specific topics. Shen Yun, I'm gonna put that in bold because we did it already.
Great.
See?
Shen Yun, check.
Mhm.
It's a cult.
Oh,
Dancing
how about
cult.
this? Next week, Juan Malyari.
Juan Malyari?
Yeah, he was a serial killer priest in the Philippines.
Oh.
Is that the guy that ate the butt?
Yeah, he ate all the butts.
Is that the same guy?
No, that guy is you were thinking about Issei Sagawa.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, that was a Japanese guy. The Japanese guy that was like 90 pounds and he was the cannibal. He ate the girl's butt in Germany.
I did
Gary,
not
you
hear
were
that.
there for that.
I was not
podcast.
there for that one.
There was one episode you haven't been in. That was last week. You were there for that podcast.
Was Gary there?
Yes, the Japanese cannibal.
I don't know.
Oh my god, I'm gonna look this up.
Look it up.
I'm gonna make you watch the whole fucking episode on this episode.
Yeah, we'll do a meta one.
This is
You taking notes over there, Gary?
Juan Malyari.
All
That's
right,
what I'm
good
supposed
job.
to look up.
Look up that episode, see if Gary was there. He might not have been. It might have just been me
I
and
probably
you.
was there.
No.
We've had just one of those before.
No, we have not. I deleted all those.
Did you?
Yeah.
Those were good stuff.
Um,
People loved it.
Japanese butt guy in the middle. Gary Madera.
Did you send these to me?
Japanese butt guy.
Yeah.
I guess we were.
Oh, yeah, there's Gary right there.
Today we're talking about Issei Sagawa, the Japanese cannibal from Kobe. He ate some girl and didn't even go to prison.
You got nothing, Gary?
I don't recall any of this, man.
Jeez Louise.
Gary, you gotta stop
Yeah,
drinking.
Your drinking problem.
You gotta
yeah,
stop
Gary,
drinking.
you are one foot
Look at how
in the
smashed
grave.
he looks in that.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah, he's a hammer out of his mind.
His spine's
Doesn't
all
even know where
crooked.
he's at.
His hat's all goofy.
Yeah, looks like I'm about to take a bite out of his head.
All right.
All right.
Juan Maliari.
Juan Maliari.
All right.
Is a serial
Filipino.
killer? Serial killer.
Filipino guy.
guy.
All right.
Wait, where did these? Oh, I gotta find out where these murders took place.
Yeah. I don't know anything.
Oh, really?
I truly don't know anything about that one.
All right, Juan.
So it's up to you to
Maliari.
teach us.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And don't come in here and be like, I don't know, it's bad.
Yeah. And also
a bad
don't-
guy?
Yeah, he's a bad guy, and like
Yeah.
you
He's
know,
not cool?
Maybe the people that
doing exactly
that he killed, deserved it.
Yeah, he's murdered and pillaged.
All right, let's get back into the Reddits because Garri, I thought you were gonna be able to lead us through a whole episode.
No.
The key to winning is to stop being nice. This is from r/Asian masculinity. This goes
Okay.
back into our discussion about the word chink.
So much thigh.
Um,
What's up?
this goes back to the discussion that we had about the word chink, and maybe this is probably where I had that theory.
Oh,
was
okay, let's
reading
hear
this
it.
one. The key to winning is to stop being nice. I'm about to make the post I never thought I would. Do not be weak. As an avid student of history, I must share an observation. The descendants of those who engaged in colonization are generally better off than those who did not. They tend to be healthier, wealthier, taller, and have greater opportunities. Thoughts on this thus far?
Wait, the people that are descendants of colonizers?
Yes.
We're
Are
taller.
doing better now.
I mean, yes, I guess, in the sense of wealth and health possibly as well, because you get more access because America runs on money.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, that is...
Here, let
yeah.
Consider this. Nearly 86% of millionaires are white. The majority of the world's richest individuals are white, and on average, white people consume significantly more resources than others. I want you to know Jeff is not one of those people. Jeff is a cheapskate and will not participate in the economy.
It's true. I hate spending money.
The disparity is not due to inherent superiority, but is a direct consequence of colonialism, where Western powers have long dictated global norms and structures. The result, white privilege and white male Asian female, is a pervasive phenomenon, evident even in regions like Asia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So this guy is saying, stop being weak. The rest of it's long.
Yeah,
It's
so what's he
long.
saying here? He's pointing out
saying-
something that happened historically and
And
saying
it-
people descended of the people that did spread out and they are better off.
Yes.
Sure.
And then now he's saying it's our turn. We gotta be the colonizers. We gotta be the imperialists.
I mean, Japan colonized.
Japan gave it a shot.
Then they had Korea for a while, I
They
thought.
gave it a shot, and
and
then
China.
and then the
the
U.S.
Philippines.
threw a couple bombs on them.
Right, but they were colonized before then, though.
Um.
Before the night, in like the 1800s and stuff, they had colonized.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
But they did. They were pretty rude about it in the 40s.
What do you mean they were rude about it?
They were pretty mean dudes during World War II.
Japan?
In Japan.
Yeah.
They gave it a shot, and then they got bombed on pretty hard. And then they were like, "Ooh, let's go back to our little Japanese islands."
Okay.
So I don't know where else we're
Yeah, what are we saying here?
here. He's saying we should be doing the colonizing. Anyways, here, imagine how different life could have been. Gary,
Gary, don't read over and lean. Just
Yeah.
listen, Gary.
listen,
Okay.
Gary.
No reading. Close your eyes.
Be present.
I'm
Yeah.
present.
Imagine how different life could have been for the average Asian person if China had embarked on global colonization, in which Asians dictated the global norms and structures of the world. The impact would have been significantly more favorable to you. Don't you think so?
What?
Ever
This
wonder
guy's a
why?
psychopath.
Ever wonder why China bashing is so rampant these days? Perhaps they understand this, and perhaps they, being white culture or whatever, perhaps they understand this, and perhaps you should too. Here's what's so funny about the Asian masculinity thread. None of it is about being a good person.
No. And is this guy Chinese? Because if he's not, China will not give a fuck about him.
I'm assuming he's Chinese, but yeah, none of it is about being a good person. All of it is about winning.
Yeah. It's about winning.
Which, to be fair, that is the culture that we live in now. Like, I don't think anything like being a good person, being like contributing in a positive way to this world is at all celebrated.
No, because we've all accepted that the world is going through global warming. Well, it's not going to be here, and we're all going to fall apart anyway. So right now, it's like win as quick as you can.
Yeah, let me rack up as many followers as I can.
Yeah,
on
I mean,
Instagram-
rack shit
on
up. Yeah,
Instagram.
because it's fucking these oceans are about to boil.
Any thoughts on this, Gary?
No, so we're supposed to, you and I, or we're supposed to start colonizing? Or
Yeah. What's he saying?
Yeah.
I got
What is this supposed
you
to
and
be
I.
the
So
call to?
what I've been doing, and I'm following his lead. I'm colonizing some white ladies.
Oh, you
right?
are.
Yeah,
So I
are.
colonized my woman.
Well,
and-
she's kind of she moved into your place.
Yeah, it's
She's colonizing you, bro.
no.
Gary, yes. Gary with
She
a home
did.
run.
Move into your place.
Gary.
This episode is taking a turn. I'm just saying, we're like,
Heck yeah, Gary. Isn't she painting your walls too?
oh,
Hey, guess what? I paint her walls every once in a while too.
All right, sure,
Painted those walls last week.
All right. It's always about winning. Oh my gosh. So this guy was saying, if China actually spread out and started taking over Africa, we would be in charge of America. Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, something like that
Something, yeah.
probably.
Well, who the hell knows?
But also, if China had spread out years and like hundreds and hundreds of years ago, I mean, there's no telling what life would have been like.
yeah, there's no idea.
There would be no. All of Latin America would be Chinese.
I have no. Yeah, nobody.
guess.
I guess. Maybe. What a weird thing. Like, okay, but what if?
But what he's saying is how great it would be for us.
How great it would be. Yeah.
Me and Gary would be freaking millionaires. We'd be kings.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, there's poor whites all over the place.
Yeah, and there'd be way more of you guys.
Yeah. It would be like you with me and Tim.
that's what.
Just three losers, different makeup.
Yeah, it'd be the same shit. We've done that before. That was like 2 episodes ago. I mean, not much would be different.
Yeah.
And again, China's essentially trying to colonize right now. They're putting a lot of money into
Yeah.
Africa.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and they're doing that thing where they put countries into debt to them.
Oh yeah, they're doing that. They're trying to take on people's debt.
Yeah, they're taking on people's debt.
Yeah.
And they're spreading out. They're
I
getting real
don't
into
have
Africa.
any conceptual idea of how any of that works.
What? Well, if a country owes you money,
But the global debt, I don't understand that at all. Who is the global bank?
Oh,
it's the
World Monetary Fund.
yeah,
That's
the
one of
International Monetary
I think there's actually 2 of them.
IMF.
There's IMF and there's another one, like the World Bank. I think it might be called. And they just I don't get it either.
So what are they? They're just like organizations that don't have any allegiance to a country that have all the money.
I think they do have allegiance to the countries that provide the
This
capital.
is wild. I can't believe that.
This deep base.
Yeah, I think it's an apartment.
It might be an apartment. It's
that's
Memorial
next
Day
one.
weekend, Doug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, I there's definitely like companies, or not companies, countries. Doesn't like China own like a lot of U.S. debt?
Yeah, they bought up a lot of U.S. debt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like, okay, I don't,
You probably use it later on for like leverage and shit. I don't know, but
Also-
owning it is like you're definitely gonna have some power over a nation if you have their debt.
Yeah. Gary,
What up?
we're gonna switch topics.
Okay.
Did you hear about this guy?
I did hear about him.
The millennial saint.
Yes. I saw the same article heading.
Oh,
like you were
I read this
Yeah.
title.
We're not. This is a
Catholic.
It's a Catholic thing. Not
Millennial
so much
saint.
an Asian thing. Italian teenage computer wizard set to become the first saint of the millennial generation.
That is a horrible picture.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, this like kid with curly hair and a backpack on.
Nice, I love it.
That's what's gonna be hanging in
That's the
the
saint.
Vatican for
Yeah.
forever.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's it? Can you get like a pennant of him?
I wonder.
Get one. Start wearing some of his
Oh,
stuff.
A little like St. Christopher medal, but
Yeah.
instead it's that dude.
Yeah, get that guy on a little pennant. Be like, I love, this is my saint.
Yeah, Saint Instagram. What's
Yeah,
his name?
Saint Instagram. Garri, you're batting.
He's back, baby.
He's here.
All we needed to do was put you in the corner. Put you in a corner to fight out of.
Yeah, see,
Look at you.
Yeah, Garri, you work
Oh,
well
that
under
looks-
pressure.
That
Yeah,
was
it was.
tight. That's a tight ass pendant.
Is that his pennant?
No, it's Our Lord Jesus stained glass religious medal,
Oh,
exclusive.
oh, and it's an exclusive. Nice.
Yeah, man, Catholic pendants are the best.
Yeah.
So does he have a pennant yet?
I think so.
Get one.
Who's yours? Is yours St. Christopher?
Mine's Saint Anthony.
Oh, okay.
Blessed Carlo Acutis. Yeah, he's wearing the polo with a collar popped.
Oh, nice. Get
Um,
that.
Mine it's Saint Anthony because I'm last name's Padua.
Right.
Saint Anthony. My middle name's Anthony.
There you go.
Anyways, who's you got anything?
No,
on your
I
neck?
don't have anything.
You
I
don't
haven't worn a necklace.
Do you ever wear a scapular?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a
years ago.
scapula?
A scapular is like this brown, it's. I don't really know what the two things are on.
You know, I was trying to think of it. My cousin explained to me one time, but yeah.
But the idea is that if you die with it on your neck, wearing it,
Mhm.
you're going straight to heaven.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's a VIP pass.
If you're wearing that.
Yeah.
A scapula?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What's it look like? Give me one.
We'll get you one.
Yeah, give me one. I want to wear it. Is it cool looking?
It's like double-sided, too.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah, there's like a one in the front, like a pendant in the front and a pendant in the back.
What are the ones that I...
Usually like the brown plasticky ones. Is that
Yeah,
one
yeah.
you're thinking of? Yeah.
Oh.
But sometimes they're that cloth ones. I've seen the cloth ones.
The cloth ones. Yeah. I guess...
That one's pretty common.
So, yeah. Our Lady of Mount Carmel.
Nice.
Okay.
Now that's a tasty mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Mount Carmel. I would like to climb that mountain. Nom, nom, nom.
There's a festival in a couple weeks over in Williamsburg for
For what?
Our Lady of Mount Carmel.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God. Should we go?
If you want.
Get some...
Gary's not going to invite us.
Yeah, you're not going to invite us, are you?
I'll invite you.
You'll have some sweet deal. Oh, it was like on the Asian forums, they're giving out free money. I forgot to invite you guys.
Yeah.
I got 10 grand. Fucking Garri. I'm a piece of shit.
money.
It's me being you.
What other Asian events are coming up?
Yeah.
Oh.
How are you so in tune to this stuff?
Yeah, how are you? You always in the know on this stuff.
Well, it is kind of weird. Like, yeah, being in
And how
another
come you're
city.
not? No, how come nobody invites you or knows you know anything?
I don't get... Did you do the Asian Comedy Festival?
I did not do the Asian Comedy Festival.
Did you submit?
No, I didn't submit either.
Oh, okay.
I did a couple. No.
Yeah, why is
That
Garri
was
in
Banana
such the
Cafe.
know and you have no idea what's going on?
I have no idea. I couldn't tell you.
Is it because
I'll give
Garri
you
looks
one.
more Asian than you?
Yeah, because he's bright red.
Everyone's
There's a beaming Asian over there.
Is it like how like the Jews are in the middle of the street and they're like, "Excuse me, are you Jewish?" You know?
Yeah.
Is that and they walk by? Will walks by. They're like, "Excuse me, are you
But they
Asian?"
stop me. Like, we're walking together. They always stop me.
Yeah.
They never stop Wilfred.
Pardon me, but are you Asian?
You're a mark. Absolutely, you're a mark.
I've got asked if I was Jewish.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Was it because you were all snivelly and shit?
Oh yeah. I was what that snivelly. Please, I was counting money.
That's why they.
Yeah.
Oh, he's counting
Little
his dollars.
racism in the pod. Can't hurt. Just a dash of racism. Dash of racism.
Okay, let's learn about these scapulars, though.
Yeah, let's find out what.
Do you wear one on the front and the back? All right. Give me one of those. I've always wanted to be Catholic.
Did you
Really?
grow up with any religion?
No, I grew up with nothing. But I was always like, if I was, I'd pick Catholicism. Because it makes sense. If you're going to believe in Jesus, you might as well go with the one that, like, Catholicism didn't like that. It was the first pope, right? And he was like, he knew him.
Yeah.
So you go with a
St. Peter. Yeah.
Yeah. Your religion
you go with
it's from a guy
Catholic.
that knew the guy.
Yeah.
So you should probably go with that as opposed to some guy that's like, no, he read the book wrong.
Yeah, but Luther was like, you guys, Martin Luther
Right.
was like, you guys are adding a lot of too much there's too much money in the Catholic Church, and you guys are paying indulgences. Wasn't that the thing?
Yeah.
You guys are saying that we have to pay money to get to heaven. That's not cool. And then that's how the rest of the shit popped off. The other versions of Christianity.
See, I don't. You know what? I think you just stay with it.
You stick it
No
out.
matter how bad something gets, you never leave. Even if it was just like, hey, give us money every day, and maybe you'll go to heaven.
Okay, devotional
Like, absolutely.
devotional scapulars typically consist of 2 rectangular pieces of cloth, wool, or other fabric that are connected by bands. One rectangle hangs over the chest of the wearer, while the other rests on the back with the bands running over the shoulders. Some scapulars have extra bands running under the arms. Okay, let's see. The roots of devotional scapular can be traced to the gathering of laity into confraternities
Sounded
for
out.
spiritual
Yeah, I was gonna
directions.
say, Garri, write this. You read what it wrote. Garri and his terrible handwriting.
Jeff, you're just happy to make fun of someone else's handwriting for the first time.
It's usually mine.
Yeah.
The fact that specific promises and indulgences were attached to the wearing of scapulars helped increase their following, as was seen with the early example of the brown scapular, which was the habit of the Carmelites.
Ooh, the Carmelites sounds delicious.
I think they're an order of nuns. That sounds about right?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Wanna...
Did you ever? There was this whole thing of like people finding nuns sexy. Did that ever come?
No.
Yeah, that was
Never.
a thing for me.
They were all old and they were like mean.
You never wanted to see what was under that habit.
Oh no.
There was
I mean, their hair. Yes, I would like to see a nun without her habit, but not like.
What's under the dress?
No.
What's the dress called?
I have no idea.
There's a movie about what Sydney Sweeney's a nun.
Whoa.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now we're
makes
talking,
that gets
baby.
Yeah.
But like when you're introduced,
She
to
wearing
like,
a low cut nun outfit
Yeah, it's low cut. You do get to see her breasts.
in the nun movie.
Yeah.
Man, she can't keep those in, huh?
I mean, why would you?
I know.
The
that
world
is-
seems to love them.
honestly a
Yeah.
gift from God.
Yeah, if it gets people talking,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, it's a scary movie.
Oh, it's spooky.
Scary movie.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Some people like associate spookiness with horniness,
What?
right?
Who?
Ghostbusters.
I don't know, like goths or some shit, right?
No. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Aren't there some people? Isn't there like some sort of like fetish where people are like, "Ooh, that's a spooky girl. I'm horny now."
I've never heard. Where have
No?
you've made this up? Did you hear this in a dream?
I think I'm just like I'm just like seeing goth people and being like, well, why would you dress like that? And then I'm assuming it's to attract a certain type of person.
Oh, because they're goths. Oh, why would you dress like a goth? Because you think it's cool.
I
Because
guess
you're like,
so.
you know what?
You're a dark lord.
Yeah, I'm like dark and brooding.
Yeah,
I'm different. I had a goth phase, so I guess I would understand.
you did. I guess you had an emo phase for sure.
I had an emo phase, like an emo phase.
Yeah.
But emo phase is
Did you
a
have
touch
an emo
of.
phase or a goth phase?
No. Well, I had a kind of a grunge type situation.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I
You're
remember
so
Gary's
old. I forgot you're old.
88.
Yeah. So like I wore a lot of plaid, like, and
You were a grunge guy?
I was a grunge guy.
Oh man, just Garri. Here we are now, entertainers. I am Garri Madeira. Yeah, and he's driving his car in 1993.
It was a great Dodge Shadow.
So you just had grunge.
Were you like what's your favorite grunge song?
Oh, it was definitely whatever. Yeah, it was a Teenage Spirit. Yeah. or Teen Spirit by Nirvana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am Garri.
And that was like for a year, and then like Boyz II Men came out, and I was like, all
Oh
right,
yeah.
Boyz II Men.
Oh, Garri.
Yeah, I was
Man,
like, this
you
is
became
more
a
of
lover so fast.
Yeah.
You went from like, oh, to I just want to make love.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first girl that I ever
Although
got,
we know-
like, we didn't have sex, but we got like, we did more than everything but sex. Like,
whoa.
not.
Whoa.
Like what? Tell me. What's that
well,
like?
Our favorite band or group was
Boyz II Men?
Boyz II Men.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What were you playing?
It wasn't on Bended
I'll
Knee.
make love to you
Yeah.
if you want me to.
Wait, that was playing when you
and
fingered
I'll
her?
hold you tight.
No, not that song. Like
It is just Garri.
Then I'll
yeah.
baby all through the night.
I'm a gentle lover. I am a gentle lover, a gentle finger. Very. Why am I defending myself to you guys? This is awful.
You're the one that did it like that.
I had no idea what I was doing. I feel sorry for that girl. I wish it were that. It probably would have been more advantageous.
Well, that's where we're gonna end.
Are we really ending on that?
Yeah,
note?
with that piece of information, Garri fingered a girl to Boyz II Men. All right. Yep. Everyone, check out the Wilfred Paddle YouTube channel. Also, check us out on Spoon. Whatever the hell it is. I'm gonna get the information by next week. Or follow us. I'll be posting about it on the YouTube but you can on Spoon, you can listen to us record live and you can interact with us as we're recording. Follow me at Wilfred Padua, at New York Jeffrey, at Garcom. We love you guys.
Goodbye.